What's going on, world? DS1 Ross back. Shout out to everybody who support me and Sheep Stay Sleep TV. It's very much appreciated. I'm here, y'all. Just came to chop it up with y'all real quick, family. It's a quick live stream to just to let y'all know some things. Just tell y'all how I feel. Positive movement too. Thanks for the support. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and let some of the people come in. I'm gonna let y'all fall in and we gonna chop it up as always, man. But I wanna let y'all know I appreciate all the love and the support. I appreciate y'all time. You know, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. The love is always appreciated. Positive movement. Eunice Outland, peace and love to you, sister. You already know. Peace to my good brother Rob. I don't know if you got my message, Rob, but I appreciate the monetary support, my brother. I appreciate that, bro. It's very much appreciated. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody for their time because at the end of the day, time is something we can never get back, you know? So even if you never hit, if you never hit the monetary support link, your time is very much appreciated, you know? Now I gotta thank you, my brother. I gotta thank you. I thank everybody, man. You know? But from you is I definitely gotta thank you, bro. You know, because when a brother always willing to support another brother, that's important, man. You know, especially monetarily. That's important, man. You know? But like I was saying, man, time is something we can't get back. We could always get money. But time, we can't get back our time. So I appreciate everybody who just come here and just listen. Definitely, bro. Definitely. We definitely do, man. I appreciate all forms of support though. You know? Shout out to Poetic Kells in the building. I appreciate you for tuning in, sis. Um, Look out for Car Rants episode 14. It's about to drop if it haven't dropped yet. So y'all look out for that. Episode 15 will be coming real soon, probably tomorrow. Y'all stay tuned for that. If y'all haven't checked out the Car Rant series, y'all go check that out, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button coming in the building. It's very much appreciated. But as y'all can see the title, Donnie Links, welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV, homie. I appreciate you tuning in and stopping by. I appreciate that, Eunice. Episode 14 should be dropping real soon. So you look out for that. But shout out to my brother Darren Marion. I appreciate you too, bro. Appreciate you always tuning in, showing love. Oh, I'm gonna check that out, bro. I'm gonna check that out, brother Rob. I don't know what be up with my notifications, man. Cause I've been missing a few live streams lately. And it's all people who I visit their live streams frequently. I don't know what's going on. But I've been missing them. Storm Jones. What's up, Storm Jones? How you been? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Whoever's coming in, smash that like button, please. But yeah, man, I've been missing a lot of live streams, man. And all of them, I hit the bell. Whoever I subscribe to, I hit the bell. Oh, I'm great. I'm great too, Storm Jones. It's great to see you, man. It's great to see you. All right, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that, bro. But yeah, fam. As y'all can see the title, you know, don't be afraid to support your interests. Don't be afraid to support your interests. Whatever you interested in, man, support it. And don't be afraid to. Don't care what other people say, and you know, just be you. Give your time to what you feel is important to you, no matter what it is. You know, because I feel like at the end of the day, that's what this is about anyway. That's why we do what we do. You know? We support our children and we go to work and we do the things that we do because we interested in our children becoming something. Kenneth Nash, I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for tuning in, man. We invest in our children's future because we interested in seeing them become something and even becoming something bigger than what we are as parents. And a lot of us just need to get in touch with our youth again as adults. A lot of times when you're an adult, we get so caught up in working and providing that we forget about the things we actually are interested in life. That's why a lot of us, when we get older, we become complacent. We become boring. That's why a lot of our relationships with our significant others, they get boring because we lose interest in what interests us. Exactly. But us as parents, we need to continue to support our interests. Share Productions, I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure y'all smash that like button for me, please. But our interest is very important because it keeps us rejuvenated. You may be a person that grew up and you like to draw. But as you got older, you stopped drawing. Oh, I appreciate that, Share Productions, no doubt. And as you got older, you stopped drawing because you feel like you don't have time and, I'm always working. And that's how we get caught up in the rut as we get older. And sometimes all of the work and the worrying about how we gonna get things done, that make us older than what we actually are. Because we forget to support our interests. What do you think your hobbies are? A lot of us need to get hobbies again. We need to develop our hobbies again. Even if we collect things, we like to say, oh, that's childish. But Sometimes having a hobby can basically, like I said, help heal you from things, because it could take your mind off of worrying about the stresses of life, you know? So it's nothing wrong with playing a video game every now and then. You know, it's nothing wrong with, like, I used to collect I used to collect basketball cards and baseball cards when I was young. I've been thinking about starting to do that again. Just start buying little packs of cards every once in a while. Because I liked doing that. I liked going to school and trading cards, and, you know, shit like that is dope. You know? I'm a graffiti artist. I like to draw. Mainly graffiti, bubble letters, all that type of stuff. I need to get back into doing that. Definitely Sure Productions. Y'all, everybody in the chat, if y'all haven't, go support Sure Productions. If y'all haven't, support each other. Yeah, man. We gotta do that, Darren. Yeah, man. Yeah, I draw graffiti. You know, the box letters, the round letters. I do all that. I like the color. You know, I like to do certain things, man. I love pets. You know, like if y'all wasn't tuned into my live stream yesterday, I told everybody that I like snakes and reptiles and stuff like that. And one day I hope to be a breeder. Not to sell, you know, not just to sell and make money or turn it into a business, just because that's my interest. You know? I like that type of stuff. You know? You MC. I used to rap too, Brother Rob. I used to rap too, but I stopped rapping because I'm more into the business side of things than the actual rapping part. But I could tell you like to rap. You like the art of rapping. And see, my part in the hip hop that I really like to do is the drawing. I like to draw. You know? Man, that's great, Kenneth. Peace to my brother Danubian on the check-in. But we need to get back into, you know, supporting our interests, man. A lot of times we get caught up with just doing things for money purposes. And I understand that we grown, we got responsibilities that we have to handle. But what about how you feel as a person? What are the things that you're doing that's going to keep you going? Yeah, I left college and went into full-time YouTube, sheep. Honestly, YouTube is right, because you're making it into an amazing platform. Sure Productions. Shout out to Shanny Cat. I haven't saw you in a minute, sister. Peace and love to you. Thanks for tuning in. But there's nothing wrong with having a vested interest, man. You know? And we need to get back into those things, man. Yeah. We got to do it, man. And if you could get money off of it, that's cool. But do it just for a form of therapy for yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things, man, I used to like. And as I got older and I got far away from it, because I got caught up in, you know, the responsibilities of life, which is natural, you start getting so far away from things, man, and you don't realize that if you could get back into those things, it'll help you as you become older. You know? Some people collect stamps. You know, some people collect coins. Indeed, Brother Rob, do your best work. And sometimes we need to invest in certain things that's going to keep us going. And having little hobbies and stuff like that, it could relieve stress. You know? So I'm gonna definitely, I'm gonna go out and buy me some sketchbooks and just start drawing again. You know? Get me some coloring books and just color. Cause I like to do shit like that. You know? Do it when you stressed. When you feeling like, things are not right. Just go and look at certain things like, man, let me go and, let me go to the zoo or something. I love animals. But where I'm at right now, I can't have a bunch of animals. I really don't want no dog. I actually we gave my dog to my mom's, you know? And like I was saying yesterday, I gotta kind of get my sons into liking the reptiles and stuff like that. But it's a lot of things, man, that I got away from. And those things kept life interesting. And that's what this message is about, y'all. It's about keeping things interesting. You don't want a monotonous ass life. You know? A lot of times in relationships, we say, "Oh, this person is they're just not interested no more, or they don't do this no more, or that no more." Sometimes it just be you. Sometimes you just got to change things in yourself, change things that you're doing. It's not always the other person. Shout out to Frederick Blue on the check-in. DJ Black Charm, peace to you, bro. You know, a lot of times we like to blame the other person. And not all the time it's them. Sometimes you just may need to find something else to do instead of you sitting around trying to look at and pick at what other people are doing. That's why a lot of marriages break up. Oh, I've been with her 10 years and it's just boring now. No, maybe you got boring because you not doing anything that's fun no more. You've lost your creativity. And same thing on the other side. Women say that about their men. But they got to think about where they went wrong. When they've stopped being creative. And this is all getting back into your interests and doing things that make you happy. Doing things that make you smile. And this is outside of your spouse or outside of your significant other. It's for you, because if you're healthy mentally, emotionally, and physically, then you can be that person for your spouse. Right. That's true, Brother Rob. That's true. And we got to also understand that this world and this society is not the world, but this society is built to drain the energy out of us. So we don't understand how powerful and how much we have to offer one another anymore. This is why sometimes we need these things. You know? Right. Shout out the woman of the past. Shout out to Soul Alchemy. Peace to you. We need these things, man. Do you know a lot of elderly people who have hobbies and things like that? That's what keep them alive as long as they do. Think about your grandmom who lived to 90 years old, who always was sewing, crocheting, because those things give her life. It keeps her going. Because if she just sat there and thought about everything she'd been through in her life, and, those things weigh on you. Life weighs on you. Life weighs on you. Shout out to Corey Miles on the check-in. Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep, brother. Thanks, women of the past. I appreciate it. But we need these things, fam. These things that help us heal. Yeah, living your best life. That's my shit right now, too. By Little Duval. He got a hit. I'm living my best life. That song is spiritual, man. Real shit. For real, man. And it's because you could tell. The reason why I say the song is spiritual is because you can tell he had fun doing that shit. It wasn't no I'm trying to be lyrical and none of that. You could tell they just smoked a bunch of good ass weed and had fun when they made that song. You could tell. You can tell. And that's what the message I'm trying to convey. With let's get back to supporting our interests. What really interests us, right? The intent. That's always important, Corey Miles. Indeed, brother. That's the most important thing. And that's what I want our people to start doing, man. What really interests you? What is it that interests you? And it could be things that you used to do when you was a child. Don't be afraid to get back into it. There's a lot of women that complain about men loving video games. But maybe the video game is therapeutic for that man. When he come home from work, and after he deal with you and he deal with the children, he want to just chill and play his game. So don't bother that man. Don't try to take him away from that. Because then you might get the dude that you don't want. Damn, I got a long ass gray hair. I thought it was a string. But don't do it. And see, when we get back into what we like, what we interested in, and put time into it, we'll get away from the bullshit. Like, think about if some women, I'm not going to just say women. If a lot of our women really got back into the things that they really like and put time into it, they'll stop gossiping. They'll stop sitting around talking about what happened on Love and Hip Hop. Because they wouldn't give a fuck. You know why a lot of women sit up there and talk about that shit? Because it's on TV. And they more worried about what interests somebody else than what interests them. But a lot of our women have hobbies and things they like to do. Should get back into it. And like I said, don't just do it for money, do it for therapy. If you can turn it into a business and make money from it, cool. But don't let the money cross out the therapeutic part of it. Because when things become business, we become less emotional. The feeling leaves from it. Because then it becomes, I'm crocheting, or I'm sewing this blanket together to sell it. Instead of you doing it because not only are you going to get paid for it, but it's therapeutic. Because you like to see yourself create things. See? So you don't have to just feel like all you can do is create babies. No, you could create masterpieces. You can create the things you put on yourself. You know? Shout out to JT in the building. Most of our females want to be Yvette. But yeah, man, we have to do this. It's a stress reliever. You know? Hey, what's up, Afrocentric? Thanks for tuning in. We got to have a vested interest into it, man, into our interests. We got to give those things time again because it helps with healing. Trust and believe it does. Yeah, brother Nubian, if you like to paint, bro, why not? Why not? And now it's so much free programs and damn near every state, man. You could probably take just a free painting class. You know? And then eventually it could become a little business for you where you throw wine and paint events. Those are big and popular right now. Everybody's throwing paint and wine events. Yeah. That's the new thing, man. Don't be afraid. We cannot be afraid to invest in what we're interested in. And like I said at the beginning of this stream, this is why I thank everybody for their support, because y'all support is also based on the time that y'all give me. Yes, they do. They definitely do, Corey. Time is very important. And that's why I thank y'all for y'all time. But we have to start giving time to things that we're really interested in. And a lot of us we have to go back. You know, like Brother Rob said, go back and maybe look at some photo albums and see what you was doing when you was a kid. And it's not to go back because you want to be a kid again. It's to have that feeling, that positive feeling, that fun. Shout out to 4 Black Righteous folks. I appreciate you tuning in, sis. Very much appreciated. Timing is essential thought. With the way everything is set up, you actually have a minimum time to pursue your dreams. Exactly. That's exactly Rising Star. That's how they make us feel. And that's why a lot of us are stressed and depressed with things that's going on in life, because we feel like we're on a time clock. You know, like how they got the shot clock in the NBA? We got to stop living our lives like that, because that's how a lot of us develop diseases and die young, because of stress. And this is why we need to go back and find out what is the things that interest us when we was children. How many of y'all in the chat, when the last time y'all been to a theme park? If you're not afraid of roller coasters. When the last time y'all been to a theme park? When the last time y'all been to a water park? I appreciate that, brother Nubian. Y'all put it in the chat. How many of y'all have been to a theme park recently? Or a water park? You see, Shanny Cat, that was a long time ago. If you enjoyed it, maybe that's something you need to revisit. Yeah, Kenneth, that's, I go with, right. Do y'all have fun? Do y'all get on the rides? Or do y'all just play games? Like, participate. Get on the roller coasters. Scream, laugh, shout. We got to do those things. And see, why I'm saying that is because when I was young, I loved roller coasters. I loved it. Oh, okay. You like being in the woods and in the mountains. So you like camping. I like camping too. But I love theme parks. But guess what I realized as I got older? The last time I got on a roller coaster, I was scared as hell. I was scared. And I'm like, damn, why am I so afraid? I never was scared of roller coasters. It's because my mind has gotten out of that mode. Because when you're an adult, everything is about being careful and being cautious and, you know, making sure everything is okay. Your guards are up. We got to start doing things to let our guards down so we can actually enjoy life. You know? We got to enjoy life. Right, be a free people, and being free is being free at mind and at heart. That's the real freedom. At mind and at heart. That's the real freedom. That's the real freedom, y'all. We got to understand that. That's true freedom. You know? Let's get back to those things, man. Let's get back to those things. Yeah, you got to get on the rides, bro. You got to get on the rides, man. Let that shit out, man. Especially us as men, because we keep a lot of stuff in. Sometimes we need to let that shit out. And it's always not, it don't always have to be through a form of aggression. It can be through a form of laughter, fun. And see, the reason why I'm talking about this is because I realized that I was very closed in for a long time in my life. You know, and I still am to a certain point. This is why I say healing is a process, not an event. But I'm starting to understand certain things that I can do to release. Stop just releasing through sex, brothers. Let's go have fun. Let's go laugh. Let's go to a comedy show. You know? We ain't always got to go paintballing and shooting at each other. And we don't always got to do that. There's other forms of releasing that energy. And a lot of us need to learn how to be happy and smile. Yes, adulthood can be a prison. Exactly, my brother. Because that's what society tells us. That once you're an adult, all you do is pay bills and take care of your family. And see, a lot of us black men, we had to grow up early because of our financial situations. So a lot of us had to hit the block young. So we had to grow up. So we already were adults at 18. Some of us was adults at 12, 13. That puts stress on us, man. That's why a lot of black men die early. Because we forgot to enjoy life. We forgot, bros. We forgot that life should be something that's celebrated. This is why we need to get back into having a vested interest in our interests. Don't be afraid to support your interests, man. One thing I really want to get back into doing, and it's really because of my son, my older son, well, my younger son too, because as he's getting older, he's starting to love all these Marvel movies. I used to collect comic books when I was young. I want to start doing that again because I forgot a lot of the backstories of these characters when I see the movie. Yeah, I'm going to check that out, Rising Star. Please, no spoilers in the chat. Anybody, please. Yes, Martin, man. Hilarious when I was young. In living color. We may just need to go and buy the whole set of them. Go spend the money. And just sit up with your wife and watch it. And laugh. Martin in living color. Def Comedy Jam. The Bernie Mac Show. Like they say, laughter is therapeutic. Just like crying is. But I feel like we need to laugh more than we need to cry. We need to do this, y'all. Like I said, I want to start collecting comic books again. Because I used to collect comic books. All the things that I used to do, and I got mad at my mom's because she threw all my shit away. She threw away all the cards I used to collect. She threw away all my comic books. Nah, you good, JT. You good, bro. She threw all my shit away. And those is things I wanted to pass down when I was young. And you wonder why these children are happy with just playing the game all day or being on their devices. These are their hobbies. These are the things that make them happy. You know? Ladies, how many of y'all, when was the last time y'all jumped double dutch? Remember that? When the last time y'all jumped double dutch? Right, Rising Star, exactly. Exactly. We're being consumed with so much shit that we just forgetting to just live. When the last time y'all jumped double dutch, ladies? Y'all jumped scotch. I remember that. See, these things are no longer normal in society. This is why the young girls don't jump rope no more. They don't play hopscotch. They don't do that. They don't do that no more. That could be a dope trend that black women could start on the internet. Mothers just outside jumping double dutch, showing their daughters how good they were. Me too. Me too, brother Nubian. Me too. Me too. Right, they don't like playing with dolls either. Nope. Nope. They don't. That's dope, Afrocentric. Because that'll make the kids see like, wow, mommy outside jumping rope. And you know what they'll say? Oh, that's old. But what if y'all start competing against the younger women? The mothers against the daughters. That's healthy. That's rebuilding a relationship between mothers and daughters. Salute to Keppa Keppa on the check-in. You see? What if the fathers got back out there and competed with their sons and played ball? Because I know I still got a Jimmy. My jump shot is still good. I played my wife some years ago. She thought because I'm a big guy, I couldn't play. I got a quick first step. And my jump shot is still wet. But me and my boys, when we was younger, that's what we did. Until we had to worry about how we was going to get money to stay fly. When life got involved, we stopped doing what was fun. You see? And this is what society has designed for us, the civilians, which are the slaves. Rolling jacks, spinning tops. Right. We used to play Skelly. Which I know about Skelly. When you spray paint the whole court in the middle of your street and put the numbers in the boxes. Which I know about that. Y'all melt the wax in your tops that you get off your juices and play Skelsy and pluck your top to each box. Dodgeball. Kickball. I can't be taking it back that far, Rising Star. Shit, we the same age. I'm only 32. I'm pretty sure y'all in these other states play Skelly. Shout out to J-Lo Rich. I appreciate you tuning in, sister. Yeah, I'm not that old. Come on. I'm only 32. Come on. I ain't that old. You know? But some of the things I am naming, our moms and pops used to do too. My dad used to play Skelly. We used to have a Skelly court on my block. Every time, the city came out there and fixed the pavement up so we couldn't see the court no more, we drew another goddamn court. Shit, we had 3 Skelly courts on my block. We had one in the middle of the block on each side. So everybody plays Skelly. During the summer, my uncle used to make us play all the board games. Board games. How many of us have family night and play board games? Last night, that's why I couldn't do my stream. We had movie night. We ate pizza and we watched whatever movie. Scrabble, Monopoly. Monopoly's my favorite game. That's my favorite game. Monopoly and Trouble. Favorite games. Those are my favorite board games. Monopoly and Trouble. Goldfish. Uno. What y'all know about Uno? Uno was another game I liked. Connect Four. Man. Connect Four was my shit. Woo. Yeah, I love Uno too. Yep. I forgot all about Connect Four, Rising Star. You hate board games, but I like spelling bees and math bees. Same thing. Same thing, sis. Cause Scrabble teaches you about words. If your child has troubles with spelling, get them to play Scrabble more. That'll get their vocabulary up. And you will learn words that you never knew were words. You know? I used to play that with one of my big homies. We'd sit in the crib and play Scrabble. He used to bust my ass too. Smart as a motherfucker. A lot of people wouldn't think he was that smart. And I used to be like, man, that ain't no goddamn word. He'll look the word up. It's a word. It's a word I didn't know. This dude ain't go to college. None of that shit. But he knew a lot of words. And he knew they were words. Yup, dominoes, throwing them bones. I like dominoes too. Yeah, sis. If you want to help somebody get their vocabulary up, make them play Scrabble. Because you will find out that there's plenty of words that we think are not words that are really words. That's a fact. See, he used to bust my ass. Now, see, I never learned how to play that, Corey. Like Tunk and those types of games. That's what my mom's in them. My mom's is a card expert. She know how to play all those games. Because she used to play cards for money. My dad too. They're excellent card players. Excellent card players. Oh, that old Japanese game you talking about, Taipei, I think, Keppa Keppa. I like Taipei too. I used to play that on a computer. My old computer. Yeah, or Mahjong. I think it's one of those. I'm not sure, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, my mom, she play all that. Her and my pops. Because they used to gamble and play that. You had a teacher named Miss Tonk. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to come and chop it up with y'all about this, man. I feel like this is very important, man. Hello, sweet and savory. Thanks for tuning in. Very much appreciated. Yeah, we always kept a Monopoly game in the house. Keep Monopoly. And when we play Monopoly, we followed the rules too. We ain't make up rules and we followed the rules of the game. Some people play Monopoly and they put money under free parking and nah, that's not how it go, man. You start out the game with $100 under free parking and people start adding their own shit to it. You know how we get. Keisha Washington, I appreciate you tuning in. Much love to you. But yeah, man, we need to just start investing in our interests again, man. Yeah, they be cheating. Hell yeah. Yeah, they be cheating. But some parts of the game too, Rising Star, a lot of people didn't understand too. But Monopoly is one of those types of games. If you gonna play, look forward to be playing for at least 2 hours. Because you gotta play till, you know, everybody's bankrupt and you got all the money, you know? So it's naturally a long game, but with people cheating, it makes it longer. Yeah, you gotta follow the rules. You have to. Oh, Scorpio, yeah. Scorpio season is amongst us. That's a fact. My mom's is a Scorpio. She's a November Scorpio, by the way. And shout out to the Libras though. I rocks with the Libras. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. I really, really do. Much love to y'all. Definitely, she is a good woman. She is. She is. Growing up, cause Scorpio women are very dominant too. They're very dominant. And growing up, my mom's me and her didn't get along when I was young. Especially after you know the relationship between her and my dad ended. Me and her relationship got real tumultuous. And I went, when I turned, I think it was 12. Yeah, I went and moved with my dad. And I stayed with my dad all the way up until I met my wife, you know. And as I got older, and I think this happened with a lot of men, I really start to see, you know, the real good in my mom's. I started to look past what happened, and my mom's is a great woman, man. And my dad, he never He never advocated me ever feeling bad about my moms either. He always told me to love my mother. My mother's a very strong woman. Very strong. Very. But they're very emotional too. And very passionate. That's what I had to learn about my moms. You know? She's very emotional. Because she's very strong, but, you know, certain men in her life can hurt her just by saying certain things. I had to learn that as I got older, as I became a man. So sometimes, I just back off. And this is why it's important that the relationship between a man and his mother is always mended. You always got to mend your relationships with your moms, black men. And as I got older, I realized what my mother went through. See, when you young, you tend to not understand. Wow, that's crazy, Keisha, because I'm a Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn. He'll understand when he get older because he love you. You his mother. He love you to death. Trust and believe. But I'm a Capricorn. And when I was a child, I didn't understand either. But he will grow to understand. He will. Especially when he start dealing with women himself. Yeah, the mothers do make it hard, rising star, but as we get older and this I'm gonna just speak for me. As I got older and I started dealing with women and I started to see a lot of the same dysfunctions that the women I was dealing with that my mom had, and I started listening to the past of women that I dealt with, and I'm like, damn, why didn't I never consider my mother's past? Why I never considered whatever happened to her in her life? Maybe that's the reason why she is the way she is. And we got to do that. We have to do that. But yeah, I'm a Capricorn too, Keisha. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. I just wanted to come and chop it up with y'all real quick. Um, my brother JT, he getting ready to start his fellowship dinner that he do every Sunday. So if y'all not busy, go check him out. Underrated Darkness, the Underrated Darkness. He getting ready to start his fellowship dinner that he always do every Sunday. So y'all go check him out. He always got some good eats, and he got some good conversation for y'all. He'll have a panel up there. Y'all just go check him out and show him love. So I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. If y'all haven't yet, please hit the like button. Also, go check out the Car Rant series. I just dropped episode 14. Y'all go check that out. And episode 15 will be coming real soon. Most likely that'll be coming tomorrow. Check out all the previous episodes. And just leave your sentiments down in the comments section. And I appreciate it, man. No doubt, Kenneth, no doubt. I appreciate you, bro. But I appreciate all the love and the support as always. This is DS1 Ross, a Sheep Stay Sleep TV. No doubt, J-Lo Rich. Thanks a lot, sister. And I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Remember, we gotta heal before we build. And getting back into having a vested interest in our interests, meaning the things that we like, that could help us heal, man. You know? I try to be unique. I appreciate it. You know? I try my best to, man. I'm just not afraid, you know, to reveal things about myself, you know? I'm imperfect, you know? Y'all could go on my channel and see the bullshit I was on too. I could quickly get on some bullshit now. I'm gonna just let you know that too, sis. I could quickly get on some bullshit. Oh, the month of Capricorn is December and January. I appreciate that, Keisha. You take care too. But like I said, I appreciate all the love and the support. You know you my sis, you niece, but that's just me. I just try to I'm just honest, you know? Yeah, I'm a January cap. I'm the last day actually. January the 19th. So I appreciate y'all. If y'all haven't yet, hit that like button. If y'all like what y'all heard, hit that big red button with that bell next to it. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace and love, y'all.